Van Life, Sheldon's Travels, and today is going to be a unique episode because I am going to be making my grandmother's shrimp salad for Terry and Scott's potluck for their meetup. All the ingredients here. I did write them down and I'm going to show you in case you wanted to take a screenshot or stop the video. Okay. Alright, so it's pretty simple, only a couple ingredients. We have our shrimp, we have our celery, onions, green olives, black olives, the small shell noodles, and the mayonnaise. So to get started, we're going to put the cooked shrimp in some cold water to let that thaw. Then we'll put the noodles in the water and get those cooking. And while these are cooking and these are thawing, we'll chop up the rest of the vegetables and we'll get right into it. But I do want to say I am starting this at like 1 o'clock and the potluck is at 5. This dish is much better served cold, so it's better if you give it an hour or two in the refrigerator at least to give it a nice chill flavored. So we're gonna flip the camera around and jump on into it. Okay, so we're gonna pour our shrimp in this bowl of water I have here. Alright, so the shrimp is in there and we will detail them later on in this video. We're going to turn this water on. I usually turn it on high if I'm trying to boil water because it usually boils a little bit faster. I am going to add a little bit of salt in there too to speed up the process. I'm using Himalayan pink salt, but you can use sea salt or regular table salt, whichever you prefer. Let that boil, and then as that boils we will start cutting these vegetables. Okay, now we got our cutting board. I got my paring knife out because I'm going to start with the olives, so we'll start with the green olives. Got my little handy dandy bowl here that's going to help me out. So I'm probably going to use this whole jar because it's a smaller jar, but I usually just add ingredients little by little at the end of it until I taste the perfect taste that I like. So I know a lot of people don't like doing that. They would rather know exactly how much you're going to use, but I don't do that. I do it by taste. So I'm just going to cut all these up, and we may use all of them, we may use only half of them. So what I do is I just take an olive, just like here, and I just make some pretty thin line slices. Maybe cut them in about 4s. Alright, so those are all the green olives. We'll put those behind the camera, and then we'll get out another bowl for black olives. Alright, so as you can tell, the water's on a nice boil. We're going to go ahead and put in these noodles. Give that a little stir. I'm going to put some... This is vegetable oil. Some olive oil in there, or vegetable oil, whichever one you prefer, or in my case scenario, whichever one you could find. we got our noodles in there. We have to turn on the pump. Our pump is much quieter than our last one was. So the water should be on. Get some cold water. And you just want to spray this with cold water since it is a cold salad. So you want to cool the noodles down a little bit. So that should be pretty much okay. So we're going to let these sit in here and cool off while we continue to cut vegetables. And then just like those, we'll begin cutting these. They're a little bit larger, so it'll probably be cut into 4 or 5 pieces. So that's the black olives. It looks like there's a little bit more black olives than green olives, but that should be fine. I chose a little bit bigger of a knife for the celery. Should just make it easy to cut. Go ahead and cut off your ends. So there's the celery, finely diced. This is about 3 celery stalks here. I think that might be enough. We may have to cut one more, but I really don't think so. So about 3 celery stalks for this salad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this onion like this. I'm going to make a couple of little slices that way. And then I'm going to slice it this way. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut it just like this. And that is how I dice an onion. So, in case you didn't know, now you know. And so, you kind of want to go in halfway when you're making your slits across the grid. So, you go like this, you just want to get it deep enough where you can make a couple of cuts, but not too deep where you'll cut that end off. And the onion is all diced up, all nice and diced. Detailing the shrimp, and most of them are already pretty much thawed from being in the cold water. Some of it's still frozen together, but that's okay, it'll thaw. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably just reuse this glass jar for the green olives. And then I'll go through here, find the thawed ones, take off the shell, put them in this big red pot, because that's the pot I'm going to be mixing everything in once we're done. So we'll just go ahead. Alright, so there's the shrimp. And so for the grand finale, mixing it all together and doing the taste test. So I'm going to flip you around and watch me mix all this together. Okay, we got our pot with the shrimp in there. We're going to go put our noodles that have been cooling in the sink in there. A little bit more water on them to bring them back to life. this will be our starter. We'll just take a spoonful of everything, put it in there. I usually put less onion in there than anything else, just because onion is so potent and you could taste it. So I usually, like I said, like pretty much a whole spoon for everything else. This I'm doing like a half a spoon, just because I don't like a whole lot of onions in my salads. So I'm using real mayonnaise. I usually use Hellmann's. This is fast food. It says known as Hellmann's east of the Mississippi. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. And this is going to be a really colorful salad. So a kind of a little trick I go by when I'm mixing the salad is it's a very colorful salad. So if you see a lot of white and pink, it means you got a lot of noodles and shrimp in there like I do. This is a lot of white, pink, and black. So I think I have enough black olives. I definitely need some more green olives, some more celery in here. By just looking at it, I could tell I need that. Probably a little bit more onion. So we'll go ahead and mix in a little bit more of those. And I think I'm going to mix in maybe some more, yeah, I think I'll mix in some more mayonnaise. Another scoop of that. Go ahead and put some more of these guys in there. Put some more celery in there. And maybe just a bit more onion. There we go. Mix that one more time. Probably several more times. So that is how the salad came out. Looks pretty good. I'm going to put that in the fridge because, like I said earlier, it is served much better cold. Now, I did use all the celery, so that was about 3 stalks of celery. I would say I probably used about half a can of black olives. These were large olives. You could use small olives. They're actually better if you use small olives. I did use all the green olives. And I used a lot of that half an onion, but I still have, I probably only used a quarter of an onion. So that's a lot of onion left. And then I maybe used a quarter of mayonnaise. And that is Grandma's shrimp salad. And that is my favorite dish. My grandma would make this for every holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. So I always looked forward to it, and I always ate it for about 4 days straight.
Got a fire going today. Steph's talking to everybody. Looking good. Well, Connie made some pecan. There we go. That looks beautiful. What do you think, Steph?
Oh, wow, that's the camera that looks
All right.
Look at the
Gooey inside.
yummy.
All right. Everybody's just hanging out, enjoying themselves.
like a personal pie.
Well, after Stephanie made that delicious shrimp salad, everybody's lining up here to get a plate. All kinds of food. And then we have the dessert table. Everybody's just waiting to get in line, but Lots to eat.
Wave to the camera, Mike. This is a rare sighting. I don't think I could ever get Mike to wear one of these. Just want to say that for the camera.
Steph filling up her plate.
I don't know how you get all this food on one plate.
You come back for seconds, sweetheart. That's the trick.
Well, this is only half the food, and look at how full my plate is.
Very good, babe.
I couldn't even fit everything on there.
If you
Stop
try.
eating sand and go back for seconds. I'm seriously thinking I'm gonna have leftovers from this.
Everybody's having a good time. Well, one of the subscribers brought a cute little toy. See if he can pick up this cell phone with it. Hope he doesn't break his phone trying it.
Oh, look at you.
All right.
Take a picture before I forget.
So we have plenty of my shrimp salad left, so I will definitely be putting that in the refrigerator and eating that for lunch tomorrow. I hope you like this video. Please like, comment below, subscribe if you like our channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Have a good one. To get your Van Life Sheldon's travel stickers, go to our PayPal. The link is in the description below. One can be yours for $5 or 2 for $8 going to the same address. And please remember to include your address with your payment. As always, thanks for traveling with us.